Minnesota Vikings. Officially beyond the halfway point now. Eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Well, no. No real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 68, Buffalo 18, 18, 5 in. Go!
Throwing from the gun. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Bucs have the first. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. From the red zone on first. Brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Irving. Will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the Vikings 7-yard line.
2nd and goal, they're going to throw. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Trying to run with Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. On is Cade York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
It's a gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're on quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is to eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
From the shotgun, McCarthy finds a seam down the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. And play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, it was closed. They weren't able to answer a score, but the score maybe not to tie the game. So it certainly turned some of the momentum.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Not saying 19.
They'll throw to start the drive. Finds him over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Looking quickly here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Wyatt.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Oh, put some air under this one. Right side. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. They rip up a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul.
Cut 19, cut 19.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out.
19 Tiger, 18 Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60.
Pass play on 1st and goal. From the pocket, looking for a target. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. Irving on the counter. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get 6 more on their early advantage.
Ready, break.
Okay, 2 offensive possessions, 2 offensive touchdowns, but even sweeter than that is 2 rushing touchdowns. You are setting the tone and the mindset, and this defense, they better regroup.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. He's down on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. Running down the left side. And no touchdown here. Just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3.
It's a gain of 33.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Vikings, first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Pick up of 2. Brings up 2nd.
There's another for it. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 1-score game in the first half. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Tight, 19 tight.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Complete to number 7, Bucky Irving.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
60 evil.
Motioning right is Egbuka. Another throw here on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Collins, the receiver, in motion left. 3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the first. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers hold an 11-point advantage. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead.
Vikings 10. Cade York.
Now it's York to kick this one away. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Working quickly here.
It's on the play. And the Vikings first down.
Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And he put everything he's got behind it. This is caught inside the 15. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making a one-score game in the first half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one splits the uprights. The Vikings get it back to within 6. Flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
That's good.
I'm just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
14. First down, Buccaneers.
Back to throw. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 12. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers bump the lead up to 13 points.
Vikings 17.
Now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from one. And he gets crushed by a big hit. Oh, man. Right at the 25 to end it. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings making a one-score game in the first half.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings getting back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 7 Pirates. 70 Lions. Go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready,
Throwing now on 1st down. Hits his tight end on the corner route. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down the 16-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
From the red zone now. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers go up by 12. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defensive so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now he's York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. Shoots another one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Vikings, 1st down.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. So 1st down from the 41.
60 Bobcat. Come on.
Back now, pressure coming. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Nearly an interception on that play, and now they face 2nd down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Cut out left. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
79 Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contest.
Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
York now for the extra point.
The extra point.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 20.
44. Vikings 24.
Chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
Trying again after the pick. McCarthy. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings chop some of the lead off before the half.
Well, a couple different ways now. You can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Again to throw on second. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flip the field and the tone of this drive. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go. COVID-19.
This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. On the move, headed right.
this is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. 1st and 10. That's McCarthy. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Christian Harris picks it off. And the Buccaneers will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Viking, hey, go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. York good on the point after. And the Buccaneers push the lead to 20.
Vikings 31. Cade York to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down.
Here we go.
He'll throw it. Taking a shot deep here. They connect on the deep shot. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. That's exactly what they did.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Has it downfield working the left. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Offense is set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Completes downfield to Felton. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. We're in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. Offense to the line fast. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
3rd down and 15.
Cup 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Justin Jefferson.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Jake, to really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
On play action now, McCarthy. He's able to hit Felton. This is Cost. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings drop the lead back to 13. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Gets everything he has under this one. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped Gronk, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Check, Bobcat! Check, Bobcat! Go!
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Rolling left, buying some time. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on, come on. Hey! Cougar 19! Check up!
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Let's go now. Hot Cowboy 80.
From the gun on 3rd down. He's got it. Complete to Collins. They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
Motioning right is Egbuka.
1st down, Buccaneers.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
They send the tight end in motion left. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 3-possession game. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I got to ask you, the former QB, is this the point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kayla. Really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
All right, now comes another opportunity to convert for 2.
Here we go. Set.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Stays upright. Escapes the pocket. And the call to go for it not awarded as the pass falls incomplete. Now it's York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Working now from the gun.
33-yard line.
He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Tight end motioning right. Back now, pressure coming. The Vikings bring pressure, and they got it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Warriors, Saturday. Here we go. Here we go. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
4th down, pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And you keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
Positive that effort, you didn't go backwards. You didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go now.
And give it to Irving on the option. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Buccaneers have that football, partner, and more importantly, they've got a good lead. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Back. Cowboy 80.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They go with a design keeper. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
They'll run here on first down. He dodged the tackle. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers put up even more points in a win.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? No.
And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Fights his way through a tackle. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
16-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Second and 10, McCarthy. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
First and 10.
Offense in the hurry up here.
38-yard line.
Warriors 70. Mustang, go.
First and 10, it's McCarthy. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Trap 60, trap 60.
First and 10, here's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. They'll get 22 out of that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Offense up to the line fast. Here's McCarthy on first and 10. That's caught at the 4. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Back to the air, McCarthy. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it an 18-point game. Down by 3 scores, their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And the Buccaneers managed to recover the football.
The onside kick.
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it. Even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Ready, ready?
Irvin here from the gun. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
And they'll let the clock run all the way down and expire. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Ready?
Here's a design run. Nice work there to cancel out the penalty and then some. That's 9 yards, 2nd and 6 coming up.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it in addition to slinging it all over the field.
This is Irvin on 2nd. And all he can get is a yard here, bro. It's going to be 3rd down.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 2
It's the
on
2-minute
play.
warning here in
Brings up
Minneapolis.
3rd and 4.
Buccaneers nearing their 6th win this season.
Okay, ready?
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk set. Ready?
Once again, Irving. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
A loss of a yard. It's
They'll throw for it. It's complete. This is Nguka. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
first and goal at the 6-yard line.
I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manapon. Rolling out to Durban, I would put in with some brawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm making like a
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
Cade York for the extra point.
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I will. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
York to kick this one away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Trap 6. Ready? 70 Timberwolf. Panther 11. Panther 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now it's second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Buccaneers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Yeah, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Bucks to the line, first and 10. They're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Buccaneers keep running away with this. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again. On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Caught, nice gain left side. Hits the 20. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Vikings putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings will trail by 25. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football.
Recovered by Tampa Bay.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Ready? Viking 18. Mustang 19. Ready?
Trying to throw this from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Slow knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for second.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Tag. Panther 11. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Back to the air they go on second down. He's trying to go deep again. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Try getting it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up a 3rd down.
You know, that was
And
almost
10
a
yards
nice
to
chunk
go.
play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He's got it. It's complete to Collins. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Vikings 52. Dave York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest. Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.